This is Laura Lee Rose, the Corporate Exit Strategist for the Blooming Entrepreneur, and I'm happy to welcome you to this audio taping of this segment of the Corporate Exit Strategy series. All materials are reserved and copyrighted by Rose Coaching. It is unlawful to duplicate this material without expressed permission. To get a copy of this material, please contact me, Laura Rose. Hello, this is Laura Lee Rose, the Corporate Exit Strategist for the Blooming Entrepreneur, and this is a two-part series. Please check YouTube for the part 1. Thank you. As I mentioned, they don't really take a lot of money. Maybe you're a baker. You can start making batches of cookies for friends. If you're a gardener, you can give your fruits and vegetables and flowers as gifts. If you're a fix-it person, you can maybe give people coupons for fixing something around their home, things like that. The other thing is to energize people spiritually, get them worked up about their passions, encourage them in the areas that they really enjoy doing. One way of doing that is creating next year goals calendar. Start getting pictures that illustrates the goals that your family and friends want to achieve during that year. And then actually create a calendar of those goals and actually print those family goals and outings as the calendar. And that will keep those visions and goals up front. Taking advantage of what you already have. Make use of your own talent. If you work in an office and your friend is starting their own business, set up speaking engagements for them to come into your office and talk to people about what they're doing. Set up some referral opportunities and meetings for them. Set up some potential client meetings. Also, give coupons for your services. If you're a web designer, give coupons to update their website, things like that. You can offer to clean their house or cook a meal for their family. You can go over and organize their offices or declutter their closet, something like that. If you know of a family member or friend that feels overwhelmed, offer to pick up their dry cleaning or cart their kids to their various sports events for a month or a week, or do the grocery shopping, things like that. And you can create fun coupons for those kinds of things. Or, even create an accountability partner coupon. Maybe both you and your friend have been making plans to get healthier. Well, create an exercise buddy coupon that they can call upon you when they want to walk around the lake or something. Or maybe both of you are studying to get certified in a certain area. They may be two different areas, but maybe you guys could have a coupon where, hey, we'll have a study date, like a play date. Every second Monday we're going to get together and study for our separate certification. Just plan that time together. Or maybe you got a friend that hates going to a certain networking event by themselves. You create a coupon that says, hey, if you don't want to do this kind of stuff alone, you play this coupon, I'll go with you. Things like that. And I'm going to talk about the I Dare You card. The idea behind an I Dare You card is you create an I Dare You card of something that you are willing to do that may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you're willing to do. And your friends can redeem those cards at whim. For instance, create things that they would appreciate. And, if you have kids, maybe create some I Dare You cards for your kids that say, I'm not going to pester you about your homework over the weekend, and then they can play that card any weekend that they want. Or you promise not to speak to them for 3 days about a certain topic or something like that. Or you create a yes dear or you're absolutely right cards that your wife or your husband can play can redeem anytime, and then when they redeem it, you have to say, yes, dear, you're right, or something like that. Or create things that they can laugh at. Maybe you have a card that dares you to wear a disguise at the next gathering, or dares you to wear the same outfit for 3 days at work, or dares you to sing karaoke at the next outing. Or, take some things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone. Maybe you put on your card, visit some place that you've never been, or you're going to ask a stranger to dance, or you're going to learn to rock climb or something. And that pushes you out of your comfort zone, but it's something, it's kind of like a forcing function to actually do something that you've always wanted to do. And maybe it's something that they've been after you to do. Maybe it's a card to, drink 8 glasses of water a day, or to exercise 3 times a week, or to stop smoking, or something like that. Okay? Swap parties are a big thing now. If you are tired of some items that you have at home, but they are new to other people. So you've got some clothing in the closet, or some exercise equipment that you're not using anymore. Maybe make a date to have a gathering where all your friends bring those things that they want to swap, and then they go home with something new, and they feel good about cleaning out something that they aren't using anymore. Another thing that I save money on is wrapping paper. I don't spend time and money on wrapping paper. Swap things. In a swap party, you don't even have to wrap them up. Just swap without wrapping. You can also create your own wrapping paper. Get paper bags, cut and paste magazines, pictures on it. Have your kids draw your wrapping paper for you. Have scrap paper and have them doodle and draw their own drawings on it, and then wrap the gift up in that scrap paper, or have wrap it up in magazine pages themselves, or newspaper pages. I used to wrap gifts in the comic strips. They used to be colorful. I wrap them up in comic strips, or even colorful junk mail magazine papers, things like that. The advantage of that is everybody knew that gift came from me, because became my signature in newspaper or magazine paper. Also, replace material objects with activities instead. You want to focus on making memories. You may not, your niece may not remember that you gave her this orange t-shirt, but she might remember you taking her skating or bowling or dancing, or taking her out on a dinner cruise or something like that. Another thing is showcasing your family talents. Maybe spend some time putting on a skit for their family and friends. Have a talent show night, where people play instruments or recite poems or create scenes. And now with the cameras and iPhones, you can actually videotape those fun things that happen in families, and create a video scrapbook of the family memories, and create some friends and family projects out of those. If you do want to purchase some items, one thing that can save time is the online shopping. There is a website called www.giftcertificates.com, and then that allows you to send a gift card, and then the recipient can redeem it from over 200 stores. And you don't even have to know which store they like to shop at. They can redeem it at any store that they want. So check that out. Another idea is shop during the year. If you travel a lot, pick up souvenirs during your travel, and then save them for the end of the year, and then give them to different people. And then that way, your souvenir has a special story attached to it. Another thing is think of things that will last for a while, like magazine subscriptions on their favorite topic or sports or hobby. And that means they'll get a magazine every month. That's a nice remembrance. movie ticket packets or a theater series or ball game series. Something that will last for a while. Okay? The next thing is preparing yourself. One of the most stressful events is spending time with both sides of the family. A lot of times, one side of the family is on one coastline and the other side of the family is on the opposite coastline. And then rushing across the country really hits everybody pretty hard in the stress department. And even splitting the holidays, spending Thanksgiving with one in-law and Christmas with the outlaw, that adds a little bit of stress too. So one suggestion is use the technology in your favor. Today, we've got webcam, we've got Skype, we've got web conferencing. Well, use that technology and webcam your dinner, your family dinners at the same time, so you can see each other during the meal. Webcam opening the presents at the same time. So even though you're across country, you're sharing this event. And then remember to follow it up with a real person-to-person relaxing visit afterwards. It just doesn't have to be on Christmas. It could be 2 weeks later when all the traveling stuff has calmed down a little bit. Okay? And preparing yourself. Another hassle is trying to figure out what your brother or sister or aunt or uncle needs for the holidays. You guys don't live in the same house anymore. You don't spend every day with each other, so you can't really figure out what they really need. One way is to create your Santa wish list and ask them to create their Santa wish list and trade it. You might have 10 items on your list. They may have 10 items on your list, on their list, and then just pick something off their list. That ensures that you're going to get what you want, and they're going to get what they want, and it saves a lot of stress. And then I've got some 8 ways to reduce stress. I actually have an article on stress relief and a 30-day perpetual calendar for stress management. So email me at laurarose@rosecoaching.info if you want a copy of that article or that calendar. And then stay in good physical condition. Take good care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. So this is the end of today's presentation. If you want any more information, please email me at laurarose@rosecoaching.info. And one of the things to keep in mind of is enthusiasm generates energy. So if you want to stay energetic, think of fun and creative ways to do the things that you need to do. Okay? And before we close, just think of one of the things that we talked about here. Just pick one and start with just one thing. So once again, my name is Laura Rose. You can email me at laurarose@rosecoaching.info or look at my website at www.rosecoaching.info. Hello, this is Laura Lee Rose, the Corporate Exit Strategist for the Blooming Entrepreneur. And this is a 2-part series. Please check YouTube for the part 1. Thank you.